Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to snipe aggressively on Liberation Peak. This is only going to be for the game mode breakthrough. I'm going to be showing you spots on both attacking and defending aggressively with a sniper in every single sector of breakthrough. This was a highly requested video by TikTok chat and Twitch chat, so go follow those please. And a lot of people loved the Blackwell Fields video I did on how to snipe aggressively on that map, so go check that one out and leave a comment on which map you would like me to do next. As you can see, I'm level 435 on my mini scout. I'm top 4 in the world for headshots on Battlefield 6. Only 3 other people have more headshots than me in this game. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so first guys, we're going to be attacking. Here on offense, I like to push the right side. I like to come up here to this hill, run up, and peek immediately as I crest the hill right here. You can pick off some guys real quick. Just like this. You know, pretty easy, simple stuff. And then, I was able to get that guy too. And yeah, there will be a ton of guys just kind of peeking over. So now, you want to come over here to this right side. There will be a lot of snipers and stuff over here. I want to get behind this rock, and I want to just look to the left right here. Try to get them off of A. There will be a lot of guys like that in this position, just sitting there. And then you want to peek over here on the right. There will be a lot of snipers over here for the most part. And now, as you can see, my team is pushing up. I am able to push up a little bit further. Oh, there is a guy back behind that rock. You want to take him out, and if you can, you want to just push up more. I will be showing clips of all these spots. So you want to come up here. And if your team still hasn't captured A, you want to get rid of these bushes right here. And then you're able to look left, and just like this, right here. Obviously, we already took the sector, but there's going to be a lot of guys here on the left. Especially there, and there. All over the place. Just trying to defend A, obviously. And you can peek over here. You have to be careful on your right when you're still on the first sector, because there will be people pushing you right here, and like, just don't get too preoccupied on the left side on the people defending A, because you might get pushed. So that's like the main spot you want to get to if you can. Right about here, that is the main spot. So now, once your team has captured the next sector, you want to push up to this tank and a little bit past this tank, kind of like my teammate right here. Let's get rid of that guy. Gotta be careful, because there will be people pushing you, and obviously people on your left side trying to snipe you, just kind of like how I got sniped right now. So now you get to this spot, gotta be careful with snipers on your right side. Obviously there will be people up close. You want to get them, take care of them. There will be people back here, snipers, anybody trying to take out tanks and all that stuff. You want to deal with them real quick, and then when you're here in this rock, you can obviously look left and take out people who are on B, kind of like this. There will be people in the back as well. Gotta be careful with them, and always keep an eye behind you, because people might push you. And so now we kind of want to get over there to those rocks over here. Now, it is pretty hard to do when your team doesn't have A, like us right now. We don't have A yet. Now the team is capturing A. And now we might be able to push up a little bit further. Be careful with snipers, obviously. There are a ton of snipers on this map, always. So now that we've captured A, now we might be able to push up. There's a sniper behind here. Just like this. We want to push up just like this. Obviously, be careful with everybody. You don't want to die. Could have easily died there. Oh, there's people pushing up to A. Take care of them, obviously. And now, this is the main spot you want to get to. Right here. And now you'll be able to stop snipers coming and sitting in that spot, and you'll be able to sit there and look at B. I'll show a clip right now. Obviously you don't want to die there like I did, and yeah, that's a really good spot. All right, so once you've pushed up here, when you still have A and not B, you want to come up here, and you're able to stop people from coming up to this hill where you're at and pushing you, you know, so that way they can't look over at A. And then you want to look left, and when your team still hasn't captured B, obviously, there's going to be guys sitting here, and especially over here. You kind of just want to take them out. Normally, this building will be destroyed, and you have a clear vantage point of over here. But right now it isn't, because we captured it so fast. And then you just want to not get snuck up on from behind over here. And yeah, you can also, there will also be people sitting here and behind this vehicle, and also running across to try to get to B. You want to try to stop them as much as you can and kill all the people, all the defenders. So now we've got this sector. Now obviously, when you start this sector, you guys won't have A like we have it right now. That was a nice shot. And so when your team still doesn't have A, you want to kind of sit here and pick off all the snipers, pick off the people on the objective, do as much as you can. This is a very limited spot. You can't really do much in this spot, but you can try to pick off defenders from that spot. And now that we've got A, this is one of my more favorite spots over here. You want to try to get up on the hill, on the mountain right there. So the main goal would be to get up on one of those mountains and then look left to B and try to just pick them off from B so that your team can push B and capture it eventually. But right now, we obviously can't push up that far because they still have a tank and they're still trying to push A. And I kind of just push A over here, you know, try to pick people off that are pushing. Oh, they're really pushing it here, so we want to try to get them off of A and get to our spot as fast as possible, obviously. That way your team can then capture B, of course. But let's say your team can't really capture A like this, or go past A. There is always this option of trying to push B, but this is a little bit harder because a lot of the defending team like to push over here on this side as well. So you just have to be more careful. Just try to pick people off. And then you always have to be careful because there will be people on the mountains looking down this way. People on the buildings. And if you aim over here, you can sometimes pick them off and take them out as they're coming to B. So now, here, the team is pushing B. Now we might be able to get up on the rock, on the mountains, to take them off of B now. Because now my team has pushed up as you can see. And we're able to get up on the hills, hopefully. If there are no enemies over here. Get rid of that guy, and this is perfect. So you want to be pushing up like this. Get up on the hill. You got to be careful because there might be people up here. You want to put the tugs, and this is it right here. You have a full vantage point of B. You can get them coming to B as well. Try to take them out as they're coming to B. People like to sit back and camp over there. You can try to, here, let me revive this guy. You can try to go onto that next rock. It is a little bit riskier because you are closer to the enemies. And yeah, that's kind of the main spot that you want to get to so that you can take them out when you've pushed up past A. So this is a perfect example right here. Obviously we already took the sector, but just pretend like they're still defending over here. And you can see I'm just taking them out pretty easily. And now this is one of the better spots too. So now in this next sector, you want to come up on this rock, come up here, get on that ledge, and then sit up on this rock. You want to put the tugs if you want, and you want to sit behind this rock so that the snipers in the back that are over here, like this guy obviously, okay, whatever. So you want to sit behind this rock and then look left, and there will be guys sitting like over here as well. You want to take them out so that your team can push up, and there's going to be people sitting here. There's going to be people trying to cross to try to keep defending A. You just want to pick them off, get them off of A like this. And yeah, there's not much to it. Just keep on taking them out. And you sometimes want to peek and get rid of some of the snipers that are sniping your team, kind of like this. And then, oh, they're crossing, so you want to try to stop them. Just like that. Pretty simple, easy spot. Obviously, try not to peek so much. Kind of like how I'm doing now, but They're not even looking up here, so it's fine. And just pick them off as they're trying to go defend A. I should have had that guy. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Pretty good spot. I just got shot by one of the snipers over there. Want to be careful. And then you can peek on this right side too for the snipers that are sitting back, because there will be snipers sitting back always. You can take out the people dilly-dallying over here. And yeah, it's a pretty good spot. You can take everybody out. There isn't much to it. And hopefully the team will be able to push up and capture A now, because we are taking all of them out. And now for the final sector. This final sector can be a little bit hard. This final sector is a lot more close quarters, so you kind of want to be careful not to, like, I guess maybe push up too much on the left side. We mainly want to focus on the right side here. We want to push up on the right, and we want to push up through here, get to this spot, and then look left right here. And that way we can try to get them off of A. That's kind of what we're doing in almost every sector, is trying to get them off of the objective in the most efficient way possible. And obviously also while playing aggressive. Alright, so now the team has been able to push up a little bit. We are able to now push up on the right side. You want to come over here, try to get rid of all the guys that might be here. Then you want to look left right here. And as you can see, you can try to take them out. People like to sit back there. Come over here. People like to sit back here, just like these guys. There will be guys up top. You want to be careful on your right side. See, there's going to be guys pushing up over here. And then just look to the left and take out as many guys as you can to help your team push up. I sometimes push up even further, because there will be guys coming like this. I got pretty unlucky there. He just pushed me. Not unlucky, but outplayed. He pushed up faster than I was expecting. But yeah, just want to sit there, get rid of the guys on A, and just help your team push up, you know? And just like that, we won the game. 80-14, not too bad. And yeah, that's pretty much how you do attacking while sniping aggressively on Liberation Peak. Alright guys, so now we're going to do defense. Now defense can be very brutal on this map because like, I guess while using recon, because of the tanks. The tanks are so bad. So first I like to start off, push up here, get these AFK players, get those guys over there, and you do want to go to this spot. We're going to focus on the left side here on defense, and you do want to go to this spot right there and then just aim down to get those AFK players, just to get those couple extra kills at the beginning, you know, like I did right there. And then you want to run away, because the tank is normally going to push up and it'll just kill you instantly. So the main thing we want to do here on defense is take control of the left side here and just look to the right, to try to keep them off of A, you know. So we kind of want to end up behind that rock, but for the most part you can't really do that when there's a tank. So you really have to kind of hope that your team will take out the tank, so that then you can go to that spot, which is a lot better here. I'll try to go to that spot now. I think they destroyed the tank already. So now I'm here. Now I can look to my right here, and people like to capture A right here. They like to sit right here, and that's the main spot where people will lay down and capture A. So we have a pretty good vantage point at being able to take them out if they go on A there. And as you can see, we could just take these guys out, reload, and whenever we want to peek the snipers on our left, we can do that very easily. Or you could just hide from them like I'm doing right now, and then you could peek. See, they're right there. And then get that guy. You could peek some more. I know that when I shot that first guy, he's just gonna run away and not peek me, because I saw him run. And yeah, we could just sit here. This is pretty much as aggressive as we can get because there's not really more cover that we can push to. I don't see anybody. Take out that guy. And right now you see they are on A. And they're in the spot, like I said, right there. Gotta make sure you take them off of there. The only time they really take A is when they have a tank. And that's it. And it's very unfortunate because I can't really do anything when they have a tank like that. On this sector, the main thing that I want to do is just be here on the left side once again. Try to stop them from coming to A, and then occasionally peeking over here to my right and try to stop them from going to B, obviously. And this is pretty much what we're gonna do. What we're gonna be doing in this sector. As you can see, they're all trying to run to B, and we just gotta try to stop them. Take out the tank whenever you can. I don't know what that guy was doing with the tank. He was really dumb. Let's get some ammo real quick. Now we can even push to this tank over here. Just make sure we don't get killed. Go right. Try to cover B, you know. Protect B. Peek over here. I'll make sure we keep them off of A, like this guy. So now, if they're pushing A and they capture A, you're obviously not going to be able to get on that spot anymore. So what you want to do is you're going to want to be over here and just try to get them off of A as much as you can, you know? I don't know how those first couple shots didn't hit. But, yeah, so you want to be over here. You know, try to move up as much as you can because they're going to be on A once they capture it. And then, if you can, here, I can get rid of these guys over here. A lot of people won't expect you being over here all the way to the left a little bit. And once you're able to push up, you see maybe your team is pushing up a little bit more to try to recapture A. You can come over here to these rocks and then start looking right because they're going to be on A, of course. And just try to push up as much as you can. There isn't really much cover until you get to this rock over here, which is obviously extremely risky. And it's surprising that I'm even able to get to it right now. But as you can see, we're going to try to be pushing here. And this is perfect for even defending A. Yeah, this is perfect for defense on A. Now normally, when I play this map, the only thing that happens is that the team gets overrun by tanks, and then we end up losing the sector very easily. And somehow that's not happening, but it seems like it's about to happen. And obviously when there's a tank like this, you kind of just want to avoid it. There's really nothing you can do unless it gets close enough to be able to use C4 on it. Let's say they have A and you're at B. And you don't want to push left side. Maybe the left side is already way too overrun. You could do exactly what I'm doing here, where they're already going to be on A and capturing it, or have it fully captured at least. You could come push this side and then look left like this, and you're gonna be able to pick off all the people that are hiding behind these rocks to try to push. And they don't really have much cover when it comes to this side. Alright, so now here we are on defense on the third sector. And what I mainly want to focus on is this right side. I want to stop them from pushing this right side. Yeah, so there's two staircases here on my left. There's one right there and then one further ahead. It's nice to get to the one further ahead to be able to stop them coming from the right side from their spawn, and then to look left and try to get them off of A. You're gonna see right here. You can get kind of right here. This guy's trying to set up his stuff. And then you could just chill here, come down here if you need some cover. You're gonna be pushing from spawn, try to stop them like this, so they can no longer go to A or push further into B. And obviously, you are very compromised in that position. If you're going to get to that position, you need to make sure you can hit your shots, be there, because it is hard to hold that position. And if you can't get to that position, it's fine. You can go to the first set of staircases closer to us here. And you could kind of do the same thing. You're gonna be able to see them running from their spawn to A, and you want to just pick them off across so that they can no longer push. We're obviously gonna want to take care of this tank whenever we can, just like that. Shoot that guy through the smoke somehow. Get that guy. And because I would normally sit at the staircase, but because this tank is in the way, I won't be able to see, so now I'm gonna be behind this tank. And you could just keep doing this. Yeah. I shouldn't have pushed up there because, I mean, I was in clear view of the tank, so that was my fault. They got A pretty fast, so normally you'd be stopping them from getting into A. I probably won't even be able to get over there because the tanks are here. But you can stop the infantry from pushing up like this and then get killed by the tank, just like that. We can clearly see they're attacking B. We won't really be able to push on that side. So instead of just going over and over again to die, you can come up here. Now, this is pretty much this position up here. You kind of, if you can't go through that right side, you kind of just want to chill here. And you can pick people off going to A and going to B. This position especially works if they've captured A and they're attacking B. And that's because you'll be able to see a lot of them here trying to push B, just like this, right here. Just like that, and you'll be able to pick them off all right here. Just aim in and you'll see them pushing. Just try to stop them from going to B and stuff like that. And these are pretty much the two main positions I like to focus on. Just going up on that hill if you have no other good spot because they're pushing too much, or just pushing this right side here. Alright, so now we're on the 4th sector, and the spot I like to take is over here on the right side. If they let me get on it. Yep. I like to push up over here. These guys are pushing up really fast, so I probably won't be able to get to the spot. Well, here is fine, actually. You want to kind of just sit here, and you want to stop them from pushing this side and coming to A. So yeah, this is kind of what we want to do on this sector, but obviously my team is doing really bad, and they're just gonna run us over pretty much. There's nothing really we can do there. But yeah, you want to take over this side and just kind of stop them from pushing that way. They all kind of pushed like more to the left here, so I wasn't able to see many of them pushing. So once they're kind of taking over A and you can't really get to that spot on the right side, you kind of just want to be over here and just try to snipe them off the site as much as you can. Try to keep them off A. And that's all pretty much you can do on this sector. These last sectors on defense are just pretty bad. There's not really much you can do to be very aggressive at all. And now for this next sector, I don't really have any area I specifically like to go to. I kind of just do my thing. Sometimes I'll even just switch to an SMG or an assault rifle in this sector because this sector is just way too hectic. It's way too close quarters. So it is a little bit harder to snipe aggressively here on this side, or on this sector I should say. But if I do, I'll end up just coming here through the left side and just try to pick people off, or kind of just stay here and stop them. You'll look right and stop them from going up the hill, kind of like this. You know, stop them from advancing as best as you can. You could even sometimes try going through the right side, but this side is a little bit harder. There's a lot more close quarters. Like right here, they're already starting to take the objective. I'll just try to sit here and get on my recon drone. Help the team by spotting the enemies. So this match here is a perfect example of the other team just pushing one side and committing everybody to that one side. And you can come over here, push the left side, and then just start killing them from behind a little bit. You know, getting them off the site like this. And that is the best way you can help your team, or just kind of like sit on the site and use the recon drone to help your team out, spot the enemies, so that kind of like this guy, but preferably on the site. That way you have an extra man on the objective, and it's not so easy for them to take the objective, of course. We're just gonna get the W here, and that is the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Final score 107 and 33 deaths. I did die a lot. I normally don't die a lot. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please go follow my Twitch, my TikTok. I upload on TikTok and YouTube Shorts every single day. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know if you guys want to see any other maps. And yeah, thanks again, guys. Bye.